Hello, everybody. I'm Allison. Welcome to Nirvana Tarot. I am going to do a daily reading for all signs. Today is October 6th, 2023. Finally, I can say October without it sounding like really foreign to me. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's see what else. I'm trying to get to, not I'm trying to, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I will, but I need all your guys' help, please and thank you. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Also share it with fucking everybody you know, share the broadcast, share my channel. So that I literally mean everybody you know, strangers, enemies, family, friends, children, grandparents, like random people on the street. I'm telling you, man, I'm here for it. I'm really trying to hit that goal, and I will. It'll take time, but I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and who is here. Also, there will be like a reward for once I hit 1,000 subscribers for my subscribers, of course, because without you, where would I be? Talking to myself like I am right now. But for real. Okay, what else? For a private reading, you can email me below at the email below. Readings range from 20 minutes to 1 hour. And right now, my prices are super fucking reasonable. So I would get in on it if you can. It goes from $30 to $90. So 20-minute reading for $30. I think an hour reading, it may be like $105. I don't remember, but it's somewhere around that. And it's very, very reasonable for a psychic tarot reading. So that is that. And we can do it over Zoom if we are long distance, or if you're around me, we can meet at a coffee shop if you guys want to do that. Let's see, what else? No, I don't think anything. Oh, I did pick up this strawberry quartz this morning. I also was looking at a smoky quartz earlier that I forgot to bring up. That's okay. So I don't know. This is not, I don't know. I mean, this is something that goes back to like, if you believe in ancient societies, this goes back to like Lemuria and Atlantis, when dolphins ran the show. Yep. In case you didn't know, now you know. And however, that empire came to a crash and burn like every other one does. So a humble reminder that humans may be the rulers of this empire, but that wasn't always how it was like, and it will not always be like that. So fucking treat others with respect and kindness. PSA for the day that I'm sure nobody cared to hear, but you know, animal rights is one of my big passions. Let's see what else. I did watch the Kardashians again this morning, but I did not cry. So, not that I think it's normal to cry when watching, but I have been for the past few days. Did not this morning, so that was interesting. But I also had my own therapy yesterday because I'm a therapist as well, for those of you who don't know me. So also my readings have a therapeutic twist to them. It's going to be the cards plus some therapeutic common sense, essentially. That hopefully will help you guys out. Oh yeah, last thing, if it resonates, leave a comment. I love engaging. I would love to know how it lands for you guys. And just kidding, that was not the last thing. The last thing is actually watch for your sun, moon, rising if you know it. If not, just watch it for your sun sign. And because when I'm reading, for example, Aries, I'm reading Aries, sun, moon, rising. I'm not distinguishing, okay? And if you guys would like to know how to figure out your chart, let me know. I will leave a link to what I think is a really good website that gives you a free chart. It's all free. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to start. Had fire signs in my head for the morning. Oh, if anybody knows of a coffee mug that keeps, I'm sure I could actually just fucking Google this, but if anybody has a personal recommendation for a coffee mug that keeps coffee warm, because I talk a lot, Gemini rising, also I just talk a lot. Probably also a trauma reaction. It's fun, huh? Anyways, alrighty, we're gonna start with fire. We're gonna do a clarifier and a next step. Ooh, almost up to sneeze. And another, oh, okay. I know, I'm sorry I said one last thing, but like right now, while the people who are subscribed, the number is pretty low. If you show up to the live, and I'm not saying this to like bribe anyone. Like, obviously do what you want to do, but if you show up and I know I come on really fucking early, most likely your energy will come through for the reading that day, but it's not a guarantee. All right, fire signs. I'm starting with a deck that I never use, but I love. It's the unofficial Shitty Tarot deck. So for anybody who has seen Schitt's Creek, this will be a very enjoyable deck to you. If you have not watched Schitt's Creek, it is literally one of the funniest shows I've ever seen in my fucking life. It is no longer on because they're a smart show who knew that after however many seasons, like, it's just leave on a good note. You don't gotta drag it out. I don't know. It's on Netflix or Hulu, one of the two. Look it up, Schitt's Creek. So fucking hilarious. So anyways, this deck was created based on that show, but I will still be explaining like traditional meanings. So, okay. Sorry, I really did like that up, but let's go. Sagittarius, and these cards shuffle like a fucking dream. I bought them on Etsy. Expensive, but worth it. If you have, if you're a collector or whatever. Sorry. Okay. Sag, Leo, and Aries. Sagittarius, Seven of Swords. Ooh, I'll explain this card in a second. Interesting. Leo, the Seven of Cups in reverse. That is good. Oh my God, this episode was fucking hilarious. And 2 sevens so far. And Aries, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Overall energy for everybody is the High Priestess in reverse. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse at the bottom. Let's see if there's anything behind that. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we're not gonna go there for now. But the High Priestess in reverse. Now, as you can see, she's reading tarot. Yeah, I'll show it to you in the upright. She is reading tarot cards. She's a tarot card reader in the show. I mean, it may be like 2 episodes. I don't know. Whatever. But that's her character. So this is why she's the High Priestess of the deck. Now, in reverse, what does the High Priestess mean? It could mean that you're like stuck in the underworld. That's an interpretation I tend to find resonates for me. The other interpretations of the reversal is that you're finally coming out with information and you're no longer being secretive, because the High Priestess in the upright is a secretive energy, but is also a protective energy, especially of like feminine intuition, feminine energy, stuff like that. So associated signs would be Cancer and Pisces, just for the moon. And then nobody ever says Scorpio, but to be honest, yeah, I don't know why. So anyways, you can say any water sign if you're dealing with them, but this is around the fire sign collective, okay? This is going to mean that maybe you've been watching too many tarot card readings, right? Or maybe you've been delving too deep into your own shadow and it's time to come back up. Or again, it's also, I'm kind of curious if I can tell see, it's creepy because it's not creepy. It's amazing that I can actually tell which cards are on her table, but I'm not going to go into them because that would be a really fucking long reading. But, the first card that I'm seeing is the Two of Cups, and then I see the Sun. So, and the Fool, but whatever. I could really go into detail. I'm not going to. High Priestess in reverse overall. Now, Seven of Swords for, I was going to say Aquarius, but it's a card of Aquarius. That's why. This is Moon in Aquarius, which is my placement high. Now, traditionally in the tarot deck, this card is called the, what is it? Liar, cheater, thief. I can never talk. I'm sorry. Liar, cheater, thief, whatever that means, right? So here we go. This guy in the scene is, yes, stealing from David's store. That's basically what's going on here. But we can interpret it as a very sneaky energy for sure. Now, together with the High Priestess in reverse, there's been a lot of sneaky for the Sagittarius collective, in my opinion, just because of the combination of these two. So again, this is air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is water sign energy. Or if you are just embodying it yourself, you are just doing something in secret. You are trying to get away with something. You can see his eyes, right? It's like, I don't know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the swords are on his chest. So it's like you're not really hiding anything, and that's kind of how it was like displayed in the show or portrayed in the show that like it almost wasn't even hiding that he was stealing. I don't know. This is weird. I need to clarify it for Sag, but and I also need to just like look at it for a second. It's information, okay? Swords is information. You could be trying to get information out of somebody and they've just been like really tight-lipped. That's another, whoa, I just looked up and my vision was like, anyways. Somebody's been really tight-lipped or you've been really tight-lipped or just like seriously doing things on your own. So let's see what led up to the Seven of Swords for Sag. The Sun in reverse. Interesting. I did mention. This is going to be about bad health. You may have been hiding some bad health. This is Moira, but you may have been hiding bad health. This is also, she's a movie star in this particular Sun card. So, but it's also like, it's about personal happiness because this is not like this big overrated movie. This was, you know, whatever movie they had her do in the shows. Very good once again. But she feels radiant, at least in the upright. She feels radiant. She feels like a star. In the reverse, it's like you're not feeling good about yourself, or this is also Leo energy. So a Leo around you hasn't been feeling good about themselves. Leo and Aquarius are sister signs. There could be something about that axis that you need to balance out for yourself if you are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And that's all about ego, honestly. This could be like you have, like, you don't have enough ego strength, so you're just doing things really sneaky because you think you have to do it that way. Right? I don't know. It's interesting. These two are reversed. This is, again, I'm going to be, as well as the moon is about divine feminine, I also feel like high priestesses, and this could be even the divine masculine. So there could be a balance there that you need to equal out. And maybe you're hiding that from people, or you're hiding like just information about how you really truly feel about yourself, which as a Sagittarius sun, and as a person who's been through trauma, I can relate to, right? It's like we don't want to always show exactly what's going on because it's uncomfortable, it's vulnerable. So I'm going to do a future clarifier with the after tarot right here and see what the next step is for the highest good of each sign. So let me see. I mean, there's so much orange and yellow in the sun, which makes sense, right? So that's your solar plexus as well as your sacral. It's creativity. It's maybe a lack of creativity. So, ooh, I hope you're not stealing other people's ideas. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't siphon energy from other people. Or somebody's trying to siphon energy from you. Either way, that's not the best message. But here, let's look at what the next step is. I think for protection and just for our highest good. We have the Page of Pentacles. It did come out reversed, but since this is the next step deck, it already has like a unique twist on it. I'm not going to read it in reverse. I'll just mention the reversal for those of you who are interested. Page of Pentacles. In this next step, it is about business. It is actually about creating and creation, right? So you go from the sun, which would be like fabulous fame, to back to the Seven Swords, kind of back to the drawing board, but also, you know, the book Still Like an Artist. I forget by the author, but there's a book called Still Like an Artist, and like No Idea is actually original. So this could be that you're just looking around and seeing what other people are doing in terms of businesses, and then you are going to create your own with the help of a person. I'm not going to use any other word than that. I mean, it is a garden gnome, so, you know, you may be really grounded with the earth and figuring out how to work with the earth as well. Interesting reading for Sag. I have to say, interesting messages. Okay. That was for Sag again. Oh my gosh. Seven of Cups reversed for Leo. This was one of the best episodes ever. I'm not going to go through every episode, but basically the Seven of Cups in reverse is actually clarity, because in the upright, this is just tons of confusion. It's an identity crisis in this deck. In the reverse, you know who you are. With the High Priestess in reverse, I think you know who you are. Again, this is actually Scorpio energy together. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio who knows who you are, and that could be scary to you. When a Scorpio knows, they know, which is usually quite often if they care to know. Just saying. But in any case, if this is just your energy, you have also delved deep into your inner work and you have figured out who you are and what option you want to take next. So let's see. Not as complicated as the Sag reading, it's way more straightforward. What led up to this Seven of Cups in reverse for Leo? The Fool. Oh my gosh. Well, that's exciting. Here's Alexis. Alexis, yeah. Anyways, this is the Fool. This is all about new beginnings, taking a risk. You guys took a risk and it worked out. You took a risk into finding out who you are. Like, that's really all there is to it. You have a new beginning, and the new beginning, there are no other options than what you're doing. All these bullshit options went away. So that's really cool. That's a really exciting reading for Leo. Let's see what your next step for your highest good is. Be yourself. That's the Fool. Authenticity. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles for you guys, and it came out upright. So I would say continue being yourself. Yeah. And now that like these delusional options have gone, you can get into the practical work of it all. And you are going to either make an offer or receive an offer. But I mean, honestly, just because of her singing, if some of you are in like performing arts, it could even be an offer for like a contract or something like that. Or if you're in the spiritual arts, it could be in contract with like an agency or something like that. So that's for Leo. That's a cool reading. I like it. I like it. Oh my God, I'm getting cold. Sorry. Okay, so for Aries, you have 2 twos, so twos can be important. I have to like tell myself to slow down, and I know part of it is that I'm drinking coffee, but like I hear myself rushing. Oof, slow down, Allison. Okay, 2 of Pentacles in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. This is like obviously you can see she is struggling in the upright, but she's still going. She's on a fucking crutch and she has a cast on. She's still a waitress. Same person in these 2 cards, by the way. Oh my God, of course I forgot her name. No, Twyla. Twyla? Yeah. Anyways, here she is juggling everything, but still able to do it. In the reverse, you cannot do it anymore. It's too much. It's too much of a burden. You need to pick one thing to do. I think that if you are studying, essentially like basically pick one option or the other, and which is what you're going to do. Because like if you're studying spiritual arts, it's hard to have one foot in this world and one foot in that world, which is the High Priestess when she's upright. So you guys may be struggling with being grounded in one, again, with the feet, 1 foot in one world, 1 foot in another. So you need to balance that out. Like basically together, these cards indicate a lack of balance in your spiritual and everyday life. Mr. Aries, also a pretty straightforward reading. Let's see. The 10 of Wands. I'm only laughing because of the illustration. But there was basically you had a burden. The burden, this is fire energy. So it could have been you, but it could have just been whatever burden. And this woman is about to have a baby. So maybe you had a baby recently. And now you're just like, fuck, like everything is off balance, which is what happens when people have babies, or any other kind of burden that just needed to be dropped. It was overwhelming you. So let's see your next step with the after tarot for Aries for your highest good. What is going to be the next step? Or the burden was you weren't getting enough support. That's another message. Next step is the Queen of Wands. That is your guys' energy. Amazing. So just be yourself. Go back to yourself. Forget the burden. You're done. You're good. You are ready to rock. You are ready to roll. You have your crown on. I love this. This is really actually an Aries card. So Aries women especially, this reading is going to resonate for you guys most likely. She has her kitty in here. She has the gecko. So she has her familiars with her, right? And she does have support in that realm. Be who you are. Yeah, this is like the Dr. Seuss quote, like, be yourself, everybody else is taken. I don't know if that's Dr. Seuss. I think it is. He's one of my favorite people ever. But it's creativity, and it's like whatever you come up with, like that's going to be your route to success. You don't have to worry about kind of like the humdrum of the regular world. Okay, Aries? So Congratulations. That's really cool. That's your next step. And when I say these things, I do realize that they sound simple, or I make them sound simple, but they're not easy to do. So I'm not that tone deaf, I guess. Hold on one second. Ugh. Just wanted to take my hair down. Anyways. Alrighty, so that was fire, and we're 20 minutes in, but that's okay. I don't mind doing a long reading right now. I don't got anywhere to be for a little bit. Okay, so that deck was fun to use, but I feel like it's like a specialty deck that I'm not going to use for everybody, or not today anyways. I'm going to switch decks to the Wandering Moon Tarot. This is another deck that it's very simple, has more simple messages, but or more simple images, sorry. But we'll see what kind of messages come through. Let's go with, do I really want to use that deck? No, I don't really, not right this second anyways. Let's go with the Marchetti Tarot, and let's go with air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? Marchetti Tarot by Cairo Marchetti. Another expensive deck for, you know, what you can find, but to me, very worth it. Ooh, and stiff, okay. Also, if anybody out there is a tarot card collector and has a good way of storing their cards, let me know, because my way is always super messy and I'd much rather it be organized. Again, I'm sure I could look online for this, but people have personal suggestions. I'm more than happy to take them. Okay, air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for October 6th, 2023. All right. Gemini. Hold on. Gemini. Oh, the Page of Cups. Nice. She looks so serious. She's like, I am grown up, damn it. Libra, you have, another page, the Page of Wands in reverse. Well, there we go. And then Aquarius, you have, interesting, the High Priestess in reverse, which all of fire signs got for their overall energy, and specifically Sagittarius had Aquarius energy, so it could be dealing with a Sag or any fire sign. And then overall energy for everybody is the Five of Wands with Temperance. Oh my gosh. Okay. These two flips, so I'm going to take them. This is petty conflict over here, but this is balancing everything. This is higher level energy. This is like archangel energy. I forget which archangel this is supposed to represent. This is alchemy. So this is taking the fighting and turning it into something positive. Like, honestly, I know I've been talking about the Kardashians a lot, but it's kind of the example that I'm thinking of. Like, do they argue and have drama? Yes. Have they made a fucking successful brand out of it and are now like the richest people in the world, monetarily wise? Yes. So that's kind of what I'm talking about here. Now for Gemini, with this energy of like alchemizing the fighting into something that is for higher good, you have this coupled with the Page of Cups. So somebody could be giving you an offer. Also, this is Sagittarius, and this is Leo or any fire sign. So FYI, you guys have fire for your overall energy, hardcore. But Gemini, this could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just a small offer in terms of love. Now, this is sometimes called the higher level Two of Cups, which is like partnership and stuff like that. So it could be that somebody is offering to you to, they want to be your business partner, they want to be your partner in love. But right now it's like, it's just a little more immature. Even though when I pulled the card, I'm like, she looks like she's like, I'm old, God damn it. Not I'm old, but like I'm old enough. So this could be somebody way younger than you, or that you perceive them to be more mature than you, or whatever. So let's see what else about this Page of Cups for Gemini. But she looks serious. Oh my God. Well, she's been through it. So Five of Swords. This is Aquarius energy, but it doesn't matter. It's air sign energy. Five of Swords is nasty fighting. 2 5s. So this person or you guys have really fucking been through it. So this is 100% could also be an apology from an Aquarius, from another air sign, from you to this water sign, whatever it is. But there was like really fucking nasty. Like, this is petty, even though it's a pretty intense card, but this is mean. This is straight up mean. Like air signs, when they use their words and they use their words against you, watch out. That's what they were made to do. Not made to do, but that's part of the air sign magic, right? Is their words, and we can all turn magic into something shitty too. So apology, apology, apology. Let's see the next step for Gemini. What's going to be in Gemini's highest good? Interesting. The Empress, she came out reversed, but again, not reading in reverse. So this could be a mother, like your mother is apologizing to you, or you are apologizing to your mother. But we have the Page, which is a child, and then the Empress, which is the mother. It's also, the advice is just to get yourself together and know your worth, know your values. In terms of the Empress, that she is a Venus. So she's not just a loving mother, but she's also a doting wife. She's also a good sister, you know, like, and replace the pronoun if you need to, but like the point is that she has everybody's best interest in heart, and I was going to say in mind. So, but there you go, in heart. So make sure that your heart is aligned with your own values and the values for, you know, the highest good, which of course we can't know what that is. We can only do what we think is meant for the highest good. But notice also the swans here, right? And the baby swans, very protective energy. So protect yourself, protect others, protect nature. There's a lot of that. And it's a 3 card. So that's like ascended master energy. So I think you will be guided if you want to be, right? This is for people who are spiritual on that level. But yeah, so there's that. It could, yeah. The only other thing is you might be becoming pregnant. So hopefully you want it if that's the case. So that's for Gemini. Okay. On to Libra. You have all fire all the time here. You have the Page of Wands in reverse, which is basically negative messages, negative news coming your way. Okay. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't matter. Again, we have Leo and Sagittarius strong over here. So most likely one of those signs that you're dealing with or have in your chart. But this is again about creativity. Again, let me tell you the combination over here. This is also 2 5s because temperance adds up to a 5. So although this is stuck energy, this is higher level energy. So we can't say the same thing about it. Even though it's a 5, it's guardian angel energy. Guardian angel 5s are going to be just as good as guardian angel 2. You know what I mean? So again, it's alchemizing the fighting into something that's really productive, into something that's really beautiful, into a life lesson, I think it's about teaching for you guys. Like you need to teach your kid a lesson, or they need to teach, like you guys are learning lessons here. It may not be happening in an easy manner. I think that there's a lot of fighting, like potentially physical fighting, but nothing too big because it's the Page, right? But in any case, this is definitely a person in your life, whether it's you embodying this kind of energy where you're like also very stubborn, or it's a kid who's being really stubborn, or is just having difficulty like getting up and going and moving around. There could be depression. So let's see what led up to the Page of Wands in reverse. Hi, Augie. So again, like issues with kids. It could be multiple kids because there's the 5 of Wands. Oh my gosh, the 8 of Swords in reverse. So this is air sign energy. You guys, Gemini, Aquarius, although Gemini, but could be dealing with the Gemini just because they have that Page. So I don't know. Again, it doesn't really matter. It could have it in your chart, whatever. The point is that somebody was in mental prison and they are no longer in mental prison, but it's almost like this is almost like an 8 of Wands in reverse, right? Because this is fire, and that would be like no communication. So they no longer are keeping it all in their head, but they're also not willing to open up about it just yet. So give them time, be patient. Libras can be patient, I feel like. I don't know. All right, next up, highest good for Libra. You have the Tower. Holy shit. Okay, well, I said give them time and be patient, but the universe said, fuck it. They're coming in and going to blow this shit up so that what needs to happen happens. The Tower is Mars. The Tower, you're probably dealing with an Aries here or have it in your chart or just dealing with Mars in general. But I mean, damn is all I got to say. Also, you have Oh no, yeah. Let me see. So what else? The tower is Mars. Like I said, Aries or Scorpio, but I'm seeing very strong Aries for you guys. Also, the North Node is in Aries right now, and the South Node is in Libra. What does this mean? That Libra is going through almost like a cleansing. Actually, both Aries and Libra are going through like a cleansing. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I love them, whoever you are. Libra and Aries are going through a cleansing of their shadow sides. I mean, we all are because it's a collective, thing. But in any case, yeah, this is going to be, this is going to be those tendencies get blown up. So even though I said be patient, especially because you have temperance over here, just know that you have a higher level guide. This is very divine energy as well. And I just noticed the bats in this card. Bats fly, as far as I know, they fly in the dark, they fly in the night, they have sonar vision. Yeah. So it's like just things that are happening in the dark, but like it's going to come to light as well. So that's for Libra. What an interesting reading. I'm liking the combo of clarifiers today, by the way. You're here and you want to say hello, I'm more than happy to say hello. I love to know who's here. Okay, so Aquarius, we have, again, overall energy is the Five of Wands and Temperance, but your guys' card for today, at least, is the High Priestess. In reverse, again, I mentioned Sagittarius. Why? Oh, because they got Aquarius energy. Sorry. I forgot why I mentioned them. So you are most likely definitely dealing with a Sag or have it in your chart. Or it's just you and it's a coincidence that these cards came up, but usually it's not a coincidence, okay? So the signs, again, for you are going to be Pisces, Cancer, Sag, and Leo, but strongest is Sag and, yeah, Sag and you guys. In any case, what does this mean? There are 2 5s up here again. They don't equal 10. They're each individual 5s. They have mastered the drama around them to make it, just more amicable. But you guys are still in this mode of the High Priestess in reverse, where you either do not want to share your information with somebody. Like, this is divine feminine energy to me. You may be like just still studying it, still involved, and not ready to come up to it's interesting because this is like, I always mention the myth of Persephone, right? This is how I associate with the High Priestess. I mean, she even has the pomegranate seeds there. So if you don't know that myth, look it up. But basically, her mother had to barter with Zeus in order to have her live half the year in the underworld with Hades and half the year in the worldly world with her mother. So it's almost like you guys are not ready to come out of the underworld just yet. You feel safer there. You don't want to be part of the drama. Hi. I was just going to call you Aquarius, but your name is Augie. I'm talking to my cat. I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm crazy. I'm talking to my cat. Augie, you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Okay. Say hi, Augie. Say hi to your fans. Oh my goodness. This is my little boy, Augie. August. I love you. He loves when I do tarot. He's like my little, and my other cat, Wesley, is sitting right there. They're my little tarot buddies. I love them. Okay. Anyways, let's see for Aquarius, what happened with this High Priestess in reverse. With the 5 of Cups in reverse. So this is coming out of heartache and pain. Yeah, I think you guys are just like hiding a little bit of how you're feeling. More water sign energy, so Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well or have it in your chart. But I think that either you guys or somebody else are just hiding her. And another 5, by the way. Interesting. A lot of 5s. 555. Look up the angel number if you are so inclined. But yeah, this is Scorpio energy. This is like getting over it's interesting because normally like what happens is in the 5 of Cups, normally you have, I'll show you in the upright. This is a really intricate card. Normally the person has 3 cups behind them or 3 cups in front of them that are spilled and 2 cups behind them that they don't see. In this card, the 3 cups are in the head. So they're overthinking it. 1 cup is broken and then she's holding on to the last one for dear life. I think in the reverse that you or them have given up on whatever dream you had, on whatever, you thought was going to make you happy and are just now kind of still hanging out in the dark and thinking like, what is going to make me happy? What for me is going to turn a 5 of Wands energy into the Temperance energy? And I can definitely relate to that as I have an Aquarius moon and I'm a Sagittarius sun. So just saying. But what's the next step? This is, by the way, I'm reading for the collective of signs. So when I say that, I mean, when I say Aquarius, I'm talking about Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, same for every single sign. High Priestess in the future, reversed, sorry. High Priestess reversed in the future. What is the next step for Aquarius? Oh boy, you have the Two of Pentacles. So you're still going to be juggling. It did come out reversed, but you're going to be juggling and you're going to be juggling ideas. So it's just going to be a while until you figure out what makes you happiest. Here's the Nine of Cups. You don't want to get into something that makes you feel greedy. So again, 222 and 555, look up those angel numbers. But this is going to be two ideas that you're bouncing around. And this is kind of why you guys don't want to come back up to the world. Because you're like, I don't want to juggle the world and something else. I want to be one place or another. That's the feeling that I'm getting for you guys. This is like, nobody really likes being in a Two of Pentacles space. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, it's just, it's annoying. Look at his hat. Nobody wants to wear that hat, as far as I know. Anyways, that's for Aquarius. Sorry that there's not more of like a resolution, but it could be that it takes 2 weeks to 2 months for you guys to truly come out of the grieving period of whatever you're grieving. There's nothing specific that I'm seeing. Okie dokie. That was air signs. Let me know in the comments or wherever if this resonates for you guys. I'm very curious. Also, if you know your placement and you're watching a certain placement, if you wouldn't mind sharing that with me and saying, oh, that resonated for me as a blah, blah, blah rising or whatever. Okay, so fire, air, let's go water. I'm going to use the same deck. This is still the Marchetti Tarot. By Cairo Marchetti. Seven of Coins in reverse flew out, but I was not focusing on anybody. Hello to anybody who's here. I so appreciate it. I love when I'm not talking just to myself. I like knowing there's somebody out there listening. Anyways, hope you guys are well. Oh my God, happy Friday. Oh my God. I'm going to see my favorite band ever tonight. I have not been out on a night out for like, I don't even know how fucking long, but I'm going to see The Devil Makes Three. Holy shit. Never seen them live. I'm so excited. So, although I've been really depressed lately, right now, in this moment, I am super excited. So, I don't know. Hope you guys have a fun plan for the weekend. I normally don't. This is very out of the ordinary. All right, one more shuffle so I can focus. This is for water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. Pisces. You have the Queen of Cups. That's awesome. That's probably your energy. Queen of Cups. This is water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, you have the wheel in reverse. It's okay. It's about timing. It's not necessarily bad luck. And then Cancer, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like maybe you guys got this the other day, but I don't know. Again, this is more about not luck or anything or bad luck, but about, I think, timing or, for whatever. And then overall energy, okay, the Eight of Coins in reverse. I'm a little worried, but not horrified. It does look like you guys are having an issue at work though, because we have the Nine of Wands, which is like really tired energy. And behind that, the Six of Coins and the Two of Coins, both in reverse, which is another Eight of Coins in reverse. So it's like, I think that you're just not feeling appreciated at work right now. You're not making the income that you feel you deserve, or you're quitting the job, leaving. Oh, by the way, this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, if it's not you guys or, but, yeah, I think that like you wanted to get to the 10, you thought something would produce a 10, you're not there yet. And you're working hard though, or at least you were working hard. Like it's an intense card. It's not my favorite card at all, but it's still, it gets the point across. You know what I mean? This is definitely about doing things. This is a card of Virgo, who is very hard workers. All right, Pisces. So this is interesting. You could be a healer. You could be in the healing arts, whatever that means for you. I'm a therapist. I read tarot, so shit like that counts. Or you do Reiki, or it doesn't matter what I mention. If you think you're in the healing arts, then you are. You could be an artist, you know what I mean? But you guys are feeling good. But I think that, and you guys look like you know your worth. you're like, I understand that I can hold this cup and I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. Yeah. I have, you may have people under you, you may be a boss, you may have people quitting around you, and you're like, it's okay, I can still hold up the company just fine. I don't know. That's interesting. Work and emotional life are on opposite ends, but you guys are at least okay emotionally, which for a water sign is very important for anybody. But all right, let's see more about the Queen of Cups for Pisces. Oh my gosh, look at that, the Five of Wands. Okay, so there was conflict. I do think there was conflict at your work, or emotionally, but now you have your shit together. Because it's kind of a simple reading for Pisces. And then what's your next step going to be for your highest good? That Five of Wands, there's some angry people in there. And Pisces, you've been able to keep your calm. You've been able to, unless you're the one causing the drama, which is possible, but most likely you've been able to keep your calm. You've been able to keep your empathy. But also what I'm seeing, which I don't normally see with this card, is boundaries, which is awesome. It's good to have boundaries. All right, next step for the highest good for Pisces. The Fool. It did come out reversed, but it's okay. So we go from the Queen of Cups right here, which is, again, what I've been describing, an empath, a healer, somebody who's a wonderful mother, who can handle the emotions, the ups and downs. So your next step for your highest good is going to be to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith in whatever direction. It may be that you need to quit your job. Maybe you aren't being paid what you're worth, right? But if you take this leap of faith, you are going to get where you're going. Now I see fear because he's still holding on to the ledge, but the universe will catch you is essentially the message for Pisces. The universe will catch you. Again, simple, not easy. Okay, that was for Pisces. Let's move on to Scorpio. You guys feel stuck at a job. It's as simple as that. You feel very stuck at a job with the Wheel in reverse and the Eight of Coins in reverse. Or you didn't get a job that you wanted to get, or I'm seeing Capricorn highlighted. So it may be that, and this is an Earth sign energy, so it may be Capricorn season when you guys get that wheel moving again. There are lots of wheels here. Let's see what else. The Chariot. Okay, interesting. So you guys may have made a really long distance move for a job, and now you're like, what the fuck's happening? Like nothing is happening actually. So what the fuck? This is also a pretty simple reading for you guys, but let's see next step. What do you guys need to know? The Four of Cups. Okay, this is Cancer energy, both of these cards. So this is going to be about rejecting something that you've done over and over again. Maybe that's why the wheel isn't moving, because you're like, this is the same job I've done over and over again. So you're still in that mode of deciding what makes you, or figuring out what makes you feel emotionally abundant, and just like what appeals to you in terms of like your drive, because you had an idea, but you ran into a wall and you guys are fucking frustrated. That's it. It's a daily reading. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world whatsoever. It's just shit happens, right? Okay. And then Cancer, you guys also have just like not a start with a career, or you just left somewhere and you're trying to start something else, but it's not taking off. You may want to start at an 8 level, and maybe you are there, but generally we have to start with the Ace of Pentacles to build up to the 8. So or the other thing is you literally just quit the job, no more, and you're waiting on something new. So let's see, fire sign and earth sign energy for you if you care. The Fool. This is Aries energy for if you guys care. But you guys took a risk as well. This is a lot like Scorpio. So you could have a Scorpio in your chart or be dealing with one. They could be dealing with Cancer. And Pisces, because they got the Fool as well. So you're all connected today. But in any case, you guys did take a leap of faith. You took a calculated risk, and now you're like, where are the results? Where are the results? Could also be that you're waiting on test results. That's the other message. And then finally, what's your next step? The Four of Wands. It came out reversed again, but this is more Aries energy. So it's like all Aries all the time for you guys. You're waiting for the stability. You're waiting for the stability. You're waiting for the marriage. You're waiting for the celebration. This is your next step. So maybe it's like act like it's like fake it till you make it, that kind of thing. Because although this is reversed, your next step is still this happiness and stability. So maybe it's also seeing the stability you have around you already will help you get into that mindset of creating even more happiness and more abundance and more stability. Again, this is an Aries card. Could take until Aries season. I don't think so. But this is a happy home, happy life, a procession. That's what I was trying to say. There's a procession going on in the background to celebrate, right? To celebrate the castle, to celebrate the people. So yeah, that's for Cancer. Alrighty, let's move on. That was kind of an unclear reading. Sorry about that. Let's move on to a different deck, and because we have what left? Earth signs. What do we want to do? We being me. Earth signs. Maybe I will go with this one. I think it's called, I can't remember now, but the Wandering Moon Tarot. That's what it's called. Okay. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. I haven't used this deck in a little bit. It's a pretty new deck to me, so Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Ooh, I love the way it shuffles. Also bought this on Etsy. Okay, we're good. Virgo. The Three of Moons, which is the Three of Cups in reverse. This is supposed to be holographic. Supposed to be. But Three of Cups in reverse. Taurus. Ooh, the King of Wands. Beautiful. And Capricorn. You have Judgment in reverse. Yo. Ruh-roh. But look at that. This is in the upright. Okay. Judgment. And overall energy for everybody is the Two of Cups or the Two of Moons. Behind that, Jesus Christ, a lot of water energy here. Holy shit. Cancer and Scorpio, hardcore in the recent history for you guys. So you have been dabbling with your past, yeah? People from your past, and they have been like looking to you, but this is a card of connection. Oh, I just saw the color, but it was like so quick. It was like, do you literally have to go like that? Sorry, that's so annoying. Anyways, again, sign of Cancer, but can be any water sign or can just be your emotions are aligned with somebody else. This is like the TikTok trend of like, what's your birthday and what's the other person's birthday? And then they do the two moons and they come together. You're aligned, okay? Now, for Virgo, this is interesting because you are aligned with one other person. So the three has to go. The third party has to go, or there never was a third party and you were being paranoid. Let's see. What else can we know about this Three of Moons in reverse? Or you're leaving a group to be with one other person and that's it. Oh my God. This is family. Holy shit, more water. This is the Ten of Moons. Okay, this is clarifying that Three of Moons in reverse. This is going to be siblings then for you guys. So, because this is a card of family, happy family. However, it doesn't have to be the family you grew up in. It could be the family you've created. And now there's been some fighting amongst the siblings. And so you're like, fuck it. I'm just going to hang out with my partner and maybe my own kids, whatever. But oh, look at that. I finally see the rainbow colors in them. Oh my gosh. Now that is fucking cool. I see people like this deck. You just have to like move it slowly. Whoa, super cool. That also looks like the Aurora Borealis, right? The Northern Lights. Just saying, I'm dying to see them. Now I'm like, okay, where's the color here? It normally comes over here. Oh, wow, look at that. It's like just right here. That is so cool. Sorry, guys. Anyways, you are picking one person or like one emotion or yourself even, and just coming together in that. If you have water in your chart, Virgo, this is especially strong for you. Let's do a forward moving clarifier for you guys. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to be a business offer or an offer of friendship moving forward after you leave one group or after somebody else leaves the group. Let's go back to where it's a rainbow. It's so much fun. After somebody else leaves a group or you do, to be with your person, you can focus on your money again. You can focus on friendship. It could be somebody offering friendship to you. So careful that it's not somebody coming back that you don't want, but the offer does look legit. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And that also is your guys' energy as well. So it could be just that you're getting into feeling like more of yourself again. Again, getting back on the horse, working, da, da, da. So emotions are going to be in line. Money's going to be in line. And that's a great thing. Okay. That was for Virgo. That's a cool reading. And I'm really glad I used this deck. Okay. For Taurus, you have the Two of Moons or the Two of Cups with the King of Wands. Let's go over here. Where's the rainbow? Let's look at the rainbow version of it, if I can. It's like this one. Oh my God, you guys. What? I guess that's where the lighting hits, huh? That is so cool. Oh my God. What? Okay, sorry. Okay, so you guys, this is for Taurus. Either you have fire in your chart as a dude, or you're dealing with a dude who is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. I would say potentially even somebody on a Leo and on the Cancer Leo cusp, because it's Cancer over here. Or it could just be any fire sign or somebody embodying the energy of the King of Wands who is, oh my gosh, I just cannot. I'm so, I haven't seen the color yet. I'm not kidding. But this is really exciting. So you guys could also be getting really excited about something just like I am right now, because my energy is sometimes a reflection of what's going on for the people I'm rooting for. Well, not a lot of times it is. But in any case, on the same page as somebody sexually. This is a card of sexuality. So let's see what got us to the King of Wands. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. Taurus, you have the Ace of Stars in reverse. Okay, so something didn't work out with somebody else, right? Probably an earth sign, because this is earth over here, the stars. Yeah. Okay. Well, something didn't work out, and now you are like, okay, well, I'm glad that actually didn't work out. Or there was a new beginning that, look at that. The new beginning, the new path didn't open up until you were able to do it in partnership with this person, or until you, as you know, the dude or the female, could embody the energy of the King of Wands, which is very directive, which is very active, and very confident. So it could be that you just needed to gain that confidence. But in the past, there was like a false start of something. Now, though, it's like a real deal type of energy. So let's see again for Taurus. Not again, but let's see for Taurus. Next step here, fell right out. Page of Cups. So this is going to be, I think in the past, this offer was not taken seriously. So now there's going to be a love offer with the Two of Cups over here, Two of Moons over here, and the Page of Cups in the future, and this false start over here. It was a false start with maybe an earth sign. Now that you have embodied this kind of like energy, you're going to be able to actually be vulnerable, which is really interesting. So you have Pisces and Cancer strong for you guys, as well as Leo, and I'm going to say Aries, just because maybe the cusp of Pisces and Aries is who you're dealing with, or the cusp of Cancer, Leo. Trying to think. Yeah. Anyways, something could have not worked out back even in Taurus season, in your season, or in Virgo season, but it's going to come to fruition in Scorpio season as well. So that's another possibility for you guys. But this is a sexual romantic relationship. It's going to be new. It's going to be awkward, but your moons are aligned. Let me show you guys again. Look at I can't believe I found that. I mean, I didn't make it, but I hadn't seen the color yet. You guys, look. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Again, I'm so excited. So that is for Taurus. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. I appreciate you. Let's see what else. Oh, now we're on to Capricorn. Okay, Judgment in reverse. So I think you guys are dealing with a Scorpio or just with the underworld. Again, look at this. Hold on. Let's see the Judgment in the color. If I can get there. Oh my gosh, this is like stressing me out. Maybe you guys are stressed out, but again, Judgment in reverse is Pluto A, and is 2 not heeding to a wake up call, or this is a message that I used to get for Capricorn, or I got it for maybe like a week straight or something, where you're trying to connect with somebody in the underworld. When I say the underworld, obviously I mean somebody who has passed. Your moons are still aligned, right? You're still very much aligned with this person and their emotions. And I think that you are another person who doesn't want to come out of the dark just yet, because you do not want to miss them. You don't want to release the memory of them. And I'm not going to judge you for that. That everybody goes through a grief process differently. The other possibility here is, but that's like a really strong message. The other possibility is just that you're missing the wake-up call about who is like your partner for real. Like, you're not seeing that your moon is aligned with somebody else. So there's that. Let's see what led up to Judgment in reverse. Thank you to everybody for being here. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is unique to this deck, but the full moon. You guys, okay. A full moon did just happen in Aries. Something, look at that. Look at the keyhole. Hold on, let's look at it in the light. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad I used this deck. All right, let me see if I can catch it. Come on, where is it? There we go. The full, whatever. Anyways, you guys get the point. The full moon is what led up to this judgment. So I think a lot of fucking emotions, a lot of emotions tend to come out with the full moon. Now look at the two hands, or look at two hands here and two hands here. Don't tell me that's not fucking weird, right? There are two hands and two hands. That means, again, I think that you are aligned with somebody else and you haven't accepted it yet, or the full moon brought out emotions in which you hadn't dealt with just yet, and you have to delve deep into the underworld because you are still very much aligned with this person, or this pet or whoever. But again, they're either in a bad place or have passed. And this is very much Scorpio energy, as well as, if you want to, Cancer energy, as well as Pisces. It's all water sign, but strongest Scorpio, just because of Pluto, and that's the strongest energy. So yeah, that's a crazy, oh wait, and then let's see your next step, but that's crazy. It's like you and Virgo had like all water all the time in this reading. But for Capricorn, what is your next step? There's so many moons in this one. In the full moon card, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which indicates childhood, a child. Next up, you also, just like Virgo, have the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be that you're missing that a Virgo is like your soulmate. Like, that could be the Judgment in reverse. Or it could just be that once you flip the Judgment and you come out of La La Land, or not really La La Land, but more like the underworld or your own shadows, that you're going to come back with a business idea. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. You're going to come back and be feeling like yourself again, or dealing with a Virgo, or again, you're going to realize that this person who has Virgo in their chart, or is Virgo or Taurus or whatever, another earth sign, but specifically who got this Virgo, right? That you want to work with them or whatever, you want to offer them something, they want to offer you something. So that's for Capricorn. You guys will get back to being yourselves. Also, you will get back on the horse. You will get back to working, but you need to take a little break, and nothing wrong with that, especially if you can, okay? So that was everybody. I'm just going to go through Oracle cards for everybody, because why not? And then I'm actually going to come back on and do a collective weekend reading for, guess who, the collective. Again, thank you to everybody for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. So share with everybody you fucking know, and even strangers and whatnot. Okay, so I'm just going to do, yeah, here we go. This is the Heal Yourself reading cards. So let's start with fire, because that's who we started with. Sagittarius, what is your advice for the day? You have letting go. Okay. I mean, these are very clear messages, right? Letting go. This looks like family stuff because of the Celtic crossover here. So family lineage. Oh, I itched on that one. Leo, you have self-love. Perfect. And Aries, you have inner child. Okay. Who was next? Air signs, right? So, and Augie is still sitting right here. Gemini, you have sadness. Oh, well, get into it. Libra, you have entrapment. Oh boy. Watch out. Watch out for this figure in the back. Watch your back. And then Aquarius, you have unleashed your creativity. Well, that's cool. Go for it. Okay. Water signs. Water signs. Let me know what you think of the decks and everything. Water signs. Okay. Oh, Pisces. This is so your card. I love this card. Dreams. So sweet. Oh my gosh. Yes. Scorpio, you have rejection. And then Cancer. Hold on. Cancer, you have faith. Well, oh no, I still need to do earth sign. Sorry. Okay. Cancer, have faith. Okay, Virgo. You also have sadness, like Gemini did. Taurus, you have cycles. Okay, there were a lot of moons for earth sign. And then finally, Capricorn, you have procrastination. Interesting. Well, I said you guys don't really want to come back up yet. So that is very interesting. Okay, that is it for everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you to everybody who was here and liked the broadcast. Again, I'm just going to say it over and over. Please like, share, subscribe. Share. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I will have some perks for everybody. So thank you so much. Love you all. Have a good day. Like I said, I'll be back in a minute.